We couldn't find a game. The Steam Deck couldn't run. Yeah. 64 gig model still. You're still the champ, Steam Deck. Yeah. Yeah. I was the first one that said had the best button layout of any handheld. I was the first that said it. Yep. And the Steam Deck is doing its thing, man. Yeah. Gotta love it. Oh yeah. Gotta love it, man. What do we got here? See, I'm playing the Raiden Legacy Collection. See, this game is fast paced. It's up tempo. It's not for crybabies. Second place is dead last on this game. The computer want all the smoke. They want all of it. They gonna throw everything at you in this game, man. Let's do this. How you want to do this? This game is fast, man. Oh yeah, love playing it. Rocking my 64 gig model Steam Deck here. Get out of here. You don't want none. Come get some. Woo! Game is fast, man. Game is fast. Gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. The computer just want it all, man. The computer don't care. You got to be quick on this game. Move quick. Can't play conservative on here. Computer ain't gonna let you do it. No way. So yeah, Steam Deck is still the champ. Yeah. Hey. You try to do me dirty, huh? Ooh, they coming. Look at them. Tank battles. Oh, helicopter, you want some too? Well, you can get it. You can get it, helicopter. We ain't scared. Yeah, Raiden Asus is fast paced and up tempo, man. This game ain't for crybabies. Woo! Man, she coming after me. You got to go, dude. Can't be doing that. You got to go. Woo! Goodbye. That's how we do it. Anyway, let me stop playing here. I'm sitting here messing around. Yeah, Raiden Legacy Collection. That game is fast paced and it's up tempo, man. Got to be aggressive on that game. Got to be quick. Think fast. Anyway, what I got for you guys? I'm sitting here messing around here. All right, let's see. What do we got here? I'm sitting messing with y'all. Let's see here. What do we got here? Okay, Xbox. What you talking about? Asus ROG Xbox handheld announced featuring AMD Ryzen Z2. It says here AMD Ryzen Z2 series is expanded into new devices. The officially brand ROG Xbox Ally systems are powered by Ryzen Z2 Extreme, Ryzen Z2A processors. They're not fully Xbox handheld as many expected, but Windows 11 based system with important to system overhead, navigation, and ease of use for gaming. Oh, by the way, hello viewers, another beautiful day. Hope your 5 senses work. Health and strength is good or excellent. Yep. Alright, says here, according to Microsoft, the ROG Xbox Ally will power by two AMD Ryzen Z2A and Ryzen Z2 Extreme. The latter appears to feature 24 gigs of RAM, while the other version comes with 16 gigs of RAM. Both models are set to use 7-inch 120 Hz display. One of the key features of the Xbox Allies is exclusive versions of Windows 11 and the Xbox app, which brings significant performance improvement, reduced OS overhead. Microsoft plans to roll out these features to other devices, such as the Lenovo Legion Go, starting in 2026. But for now, they remain exclusive to the Xbox Ally. And it says the goal is to make Windows 11 fully navigable with a controller, eliminating the need for touch or keyboard input. Now you gotta have keyboard input, man. For example, Xbox Ally allow users to unlock Windows using the controller for a first for the OS. Sorry about that. It says here the new Xbox app also offers a full screen mode that disables background Windows process, including the desktop, cutting idle power consumption by 2/3 and freeing up 2 gigs of RAM for gaming, multitasking remaining intact through an updated Xbox Game Bar and Alt-Tab interface. And it says Microsoft sees this as an early step towards broader device support and further performance gain. Though the rollout is still in its early stages, the Xbox Ally will launch this holiday season. Pricing and full specification are yet to be confirmed, but Microsoft sharing some of the key points which we include in the table below. And let's see what we got here. Okay, it has a Ryzen Z2A 16 gigs, 512 gigabytes of M.2280 SSD, 7-inch 1080p 128 hertz display, FreeSync, Corning Gorilla Glass Victus DXC anti-reflection, 2 USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type-C, DisplayPort 2.1, power delivery, 1 UHS micro SD card reader, supports SD, SDXC, and SDH, 3.5 millimeter combo audio jack, Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.4 dimension, 290.8, 290.8, 121.5 and 50.70 m, 60 grams, battery 60 watts, ROG Ally 65 watt charger stand. Then on the other they have AMD Ryzen AI Z2 Extreme, 24 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte of 2280 SSD, 7-inch FHD, 1080p, 500 nits, 120 hertz, 500 nits on the one I read earlier too. FreeSync, Corning Gorilla Glass, 1 USB 4 Type-C, DisplayPort 2.1, power delivery 3.0, Thunderbolt 4 compatible, USB 3.2, Gen 2 Type-C with 2.1 power delivery, and it says 3.01 UHS 2 micro SD card reader, SD, SDXC, SDHC, UHS with DDR 200 mode, 3.5 millimeter combo audio jack, Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.4, 290.8 by 121.5 by 50.7, 715 grams, 80 watts, ROG Xbox Ally X 65 watt charger, and that is that. So Microsoft to me is like, what it looks like is like, okay, they took the ROG Ally and they gave it a little grip, and they put a little colors like RGB lights around the light, and to me it's looked like they just use the same ROG Ally, but they call it the ROG Xbox Ally. They just basically, Microsoft and Asus probably like joined forces with this, and then came out with it. That's what it looks like to me. So, but this now goes with your Xbox. Let's say you got an original Xbox and you don't have a 360, or you don't have a Xbox One or the Xbox Series X and S. If you got the original Xbox and the ROG Xbox Ally, you're good. You're up to date. If you got a 360 and you don't have the original Xbox, and you don't have the Xbox One or the Xbox Series X and S, then you're good. You're good if you just have the 360 and the ROG Xbox Ally. Let's say you got an Xbox One, but you don't have the original Xbox or the 360, nor do you have the Xbox Series X and S. If you got the ROG Ally Xbox ROG Xbox Ally and an Xbox One, then you're good. You're up to date. You're not missing out on games either way it goes. Let's say you got the Xbox Series X and S, and you don't have the original Xbox or the 360 or the Xbox One. If you got the ROG Xbox Ally with this, then you're good. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a hardcore Xbox fan too, and you got all the Xbox consoles to go with this, you're still good. So either way it goes, man, Microsoft got you covered, man. And let's say you just got a desktop PC with Windows, and you don't have an Xbox console, whether the original, the 360, the Xbox One, or the Xbox Series X and S. if you just got a laptop and a desktop PC and a ROG Xbox Ally, you're good as far as gaming goes. So I just broke it down in different scenarios how you're covered with modern gaming when it comes to this. So yeah. But other than that, man, yeah. Microsoft is at it. That's for sure. They got a new they have a new handheld. Basically, it's just Asus and Microsoft like joining forces, if you want to call it that. There's a video here too, so let's see how long this video is. 1 minute and 42 seconds. So yeah, that should do it. So other than that, man, you guys, you're good though. News, deals, games, update, the usual. So you Xbox fans are good. This has 33 comments in it. So these guys are just sounding off. Let's see what they're talking about. Temp, he said this. I wonder if they also release separate ROG Ally 2s with an OLED VR8 and 32 gig shared memory and 2 terabyte. And then Tripper said this. Wonder if the publishing TUD would be enough to make it good enough to deliver a console-like experience. Kind of doubt it, but maybe at least it will not be so abysmally bad as right now. Got to start somewhere, I guess. And then the Natural said this. I wish they would just release a bare bone of Windows 11 for the device. And then Mean said this. Just wish they would release a bare bone Windows 11 period. No telemetry, zero bloat, no ads. And then Marcin said this. So after a year from Ally X, they put new APUs. That's it. Everything is still the same. No OLED, VRR, and bigger screen, and no 32 gigs RAM option. Instant no buy. Waiting for Lenovo Legion Go 2. Such a disappointment from Asus. I love my Ally and Asus software, and after Legion Go 2 announcement, 8-inch VRR OLED screen, I was sure Asus will not take a step back. Man, it's such a shame. I don't have words for that. And then who was this? Iki said this. It is a step back. Didn't know Asus had an OLED model already. And then Marcin said this. Yes, not to take a step back in the future handheld race. If Lenovo announced an 8-inch VRR OLED at the beginning of the year and will keep promise and will release Legion Go with that spec, then Asus handheld of 2025, Ally Xbox or Ally 2, whatever you call it, with 7-inch IPS will be a step backwards. He's right. You have to keep up with the times. It's kind of like what Nintendo did with the Switch 2 when they just came out with the LCD model and no OLED. Ridiculous. Anyway, it says here, Iki says, depend on the price of the two handheld and other specs for the screen. OLED on its own doesn't make it an improvement. Yes, it do. Yes, it do. It does make it an improvement. And then Marcin said this, OLED on its own doesn't make it an improvement. You don't know what you're talking about. Even not to mention if it will in the Legion Go 2 case, VRR OLED screen versus IPS versus OLEDs is always an improvement. I will not waste time to explain it. It is a shame to do that in 2025. Yeah. And then some username said this. This really is the death of Xbox. And then Nyan said this. Ben Myers from Lenovo said Legion Go 2 will be available roughly at the same time when Go 1 was launched, which was October back in 2023. Xbox Ally is also launching around the same time, so expect other Z2 device to arrive October, November. And then Rami said this, Xbox Ally looks like a day one purchase for me. And then Tapani said this, I would put SteamOS on it to enjoy all the performance boosts and no stutter Unreal Engine games. And then Sean said this reminds me of Windows VR. Just hope it doesn't die a year or two later with like WVR. And then Al Dayton Center said price. And then Zuka said this: no price reveal yet, which in ways is foreshadowing. And then Wavy said this: you first, son. And then Oldie said this. Old Dare said this: probably $5.99, $7.49 USD. And then who is this? God said this: the ROG Ally X is already 90 USD, so I highly doubt this will be cheaper. And then Old Dare said this: 900 is crazy. And then Budget Gamers say a lot of dollars. So yeah, people are sharing their insights and their thoughts on the whole thing. But yeah, but Steam Deck, you're still a champ, man. Still a champ. Yeah, I'm sitting here playing Raiden. I was messing with Raiden Asus. But anyway, yeah, but Microsoft's coming out with an handheld. They teamed up with Asus. So we'll see. I just gave you the comments just to show you what people are thinking and what their thoughts are on this. So yeah, but it looks like the ROG Ally and the ROG Ally X. That's what it feels like, you know. It feels like, but these two are just Microsoft has ROG, Xbox Ally on it. You know, so yeah, that means they probably joined forces or something. So anywho, that's my thought on it though. But hope you guys enjoyed the video too. Of course, nice talking to you people again. Crystal, Star Wars, Star Trek thing, for Dark Side. Go on. Peace.